Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Hyundai of Trenton. Take a look at this brand new 2024 Hyundai Kona. This is the SEL all-wheel drive trim with the convenience package, which is the most desirable package in the SEL trim. The color here is called Neoteric Yellow with a light gray cloth interior. Now this vehicle, believe it or not, has been on the lot here at Hyundai of Trenton since last October. And the dealer's convinced it's because of this Neoteric yellow color. Nobody's coming in and wanting to buy it. Let me know what you think about this color, and let me know whether you think Hyundai should jettison this color if it's not selling. Let me know about that in the comments, but we're going to dig into this, see what this Kona SEL convenience is bringing to the table in the 2024 model year. So let's dig in. Okay, the front end of the new Kona, of course, we have a radical departure in design for the Kona. The Hyundai badge right on the hood. Our daytime running lamps are up along the top where you would like open the hood, and they come across and kind of fade out going towards the middle. And then we have our headlight housing down below. So we have a two-piece deal. And then we have standard bulbs for turn signals. And we do have flat black on the front bumper area of this Kona. But let me know what you think about this wild-looking, brave design, I would call it, from Hyundai. But what I do like about the hood is I like the way the body lines go right up, one into the A-pillar and one into the windshield on the hood line. But as we come down, you can see that dual daytime running lamp and then headlight housing down below. Let me know what you think about that design and the black cladding, of course, on this Kona. But here we go. Wheel and tire setup, 18-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel, Hyundai badge on the center cap, standard brake and rotor package. Now, these wheels are Kumho Solus all-season tires, 215 on the width, a 55 series sidewall 18s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. Moving on out, they certainly went wild with this Kona design. Here's our full side profile. Let me know what you think about all that flat black around the wheel wells and down on the door sills. There is a lot, but the upside is we don't have any chrome trim anywhere. As we come on in closer, we are color matched on our side view mirror, LED turn signals, color matched on the front and the rear door handle. Fuel filler door is on the left side of the vehicle. We then have a color matched roof. We do have a roof spoiler coming off the top, and then we are flat black on the roof rails, gloss black on the shark fin antenna, no sunroof. Rear end of our Kona, we have the roof spoiler coming off the top. We do have the wiper down below on the glass. I like to see them tuck it up underneath the spoiler, protect it from the elements and car washes, clean up the design just like they did with the Tucson. Now, the rear taillights are up top all the way across the tailgate, LED, and then down below, separate housing for your brakes and for your turn signals. So let me know what you think. Flat black on the bumper and our single-sided exhaust tucked up underneath the right side of the vehicle. We are under the hood of this 24 Kona SEL convenience. What are we looking at for a power plant? We have Hyundai's 2-liter naturally aspirated inline 4-cylinder engine mated to an IVT transmission, 147 horsepower, 132 pound-feet of torque, MPGs 26 in the city, 29 on the highway, 27 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. Before we get into the interior of this Kona, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much for this SEL convenience? Well, this very well could be the sweet spot in the Kona lineup, so let's see what we got. Base price for the 24 Kona SEL is $26,950. Now, we have to add in $2,200 for the convenience package. That gets you the 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, smart cruise control, highway driving assist, shift-by-wire gear selector, paddle shifters, the 12.3-inch infotainment system, auto-dimming rear view mirror, LED interior lighting, heated front seats, wireless phone charger, a digital key, and the Wi-Fi hotspot trial with BlueLink. We then have to add in $210 for the carpeted floor mats, $55 for the cargo net, $120 for the cargo tray, $30 for the first aid kit, and $70 for the wheel locks. We then add in destination and delivery of $1,335 from Hyundai's Ulsan, Korea assembly plant. And we have a total MSRP from the factory of $30,970. Let's check out the interior. Starting with the footbox, a nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. We do have the carpeted Kona floor mats in the vehicle with a protective plastic over the top, so people, when they get in and out, don't scuff up the carpets. Now, down on the footbox, we do have the release for your fuel filler door. Now, seating-wise, power seat with lumbar for the driver, manual assist for the front passenger. Now we have gray cloth, fairly plain. Soft headrest, bolstering is pretty firm. They do try for an insert design, but it is pretty monochromatic, so let me know what you think. Passenger door panel, again, very monochromatic, all that light gray everywhere. There's no brushed aluminum, there's no nothing. It's just all one color. Let me know if you think you like this vibe or not. And it's all hard black plastic. There is no soft touch anywhere on the door panel on any door. Down below, large door pocket, standard audio system. Up top, we have some soft touch here. We have this brushed aluminum that goes into your heat and air vent. A shelf here to store some stuff, which is a nice touch. Would have been nice maybe to have it rubberized so things wouldn't slide around. And we have a nice large glove box. Infotainment system, the Kona gets the new next generation Hyundai infotainment system. It's a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster for the navigation. It has 3 panels, 1 for your nav, 2 for your radio, 3 for your phone, and you can configure them however you want. Swipeability, nice and easy. This is wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. If you want any one of these to come up, all you got to do is touch it, and it pops right up. Now we got our nav up. We got our dual panel with a window inside a window. I kind of like that clock look, and you can change the way you want the clock to look, depending on what you're doing. So that's a nice touch. We'll turn that off. But there you have it on this system. Nice and easy. I like the way it works. Pinch to zoom capability, much better than the outgoing version. And I do like the fact that they finally have gone with wireless CarPlay and Android Auto in the vehicle. Now, if you want to work it, you can either touch the screen. If you don't want to bother with that, they got hard controls down below. So we can go to our setup. We can come right in here, and we can go to our vehicle settings, and then you can go to your lights. And then here you go. You got your welcome light, headlight delay. If you want to have that on, depends, 1 touch turn signal or 3 flashes, whatever you want to do, which is a nice touch. You can get your driver assistance. I got to turn the volume down. There we go. Don't want to get caught. Then you can go to your climate control. You can figure out how you want to have that set up. You got your door settings, your convenience settings down below for your rear occupant alert and whatnot. We don't have, from what I can see, ambient lighting in this SEL convenience in the Kona. That could be a missed opportunity. Let me know what you think. But overall, it's really easy to figure out. And you got your digital keys, all that other jazz. Go back to home, swipe it over. You can check your weather. You got your Hyundai CarPay. You got your phone projection, so you can do that. You can get your weather going. Of course, you have to sign in and get all that ready to go. Set up the car. We're not going to do that. Maintenance information. It's really, really easy to figure out. And then when you're done, you can just hit your home button if you want. There's your online owner's manual if you want that. Or you can go back to home, and then you can go back to map, and you're right back where we started. Now we'll go to reverse. We have a nice large backup camera with trajectory, very clear. We don't have the backup sensors over here. Would have been nice though to put this on the whole screen. Let me know what you think, but it is a very clear camera and it's easy to see. So I do like that. We got 2 heat and air vents down below. We got our push button start right over here. Again, hard controls for the infotainment system with your 4-way hazards, volume knob, tuning knob. Down further, dual climate control. So I like that action, nice and simple. Down further, what do we got going on here? We got a wireless charging pad and 2 USB-Cs and got a 12 volt right there. So they got you covered for sure. Down further, we got 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger. So they got you covered there. Auto vehicle hold. There's your cameras again. Center diff lock and your drive modes are right here. We'll check out the drive modes when we take a look at our dash. Down further, 2 cup holders. We look at our key fob. I'm not in love with this new Hyundai key fob. It's too light, feels too cheap, to be honest. lock, unlock, remote start, panic button, very, very light. And these cup holders are retractable, so you can have them out, or if you push the button, excuse me, you can push them in to lock them like that if you don't want to have cup holders. But if you want a cup holder, you just push it and they come out like that. So, nice little gimmicky thing. Let me know what you think. And then we have a nice soft armrest, though, in a soft touch material. Then we open that up, and we have an area for storage, removable tray, and more storage underneath. Kona steering wheel. We got a leather wrap wheel, nice 10 and 2 notches with the stitching. We have the new look being brought into the gas-powered vehicles from their EV line. So we have the trim ring. We have the 4 Morse code dots. And I'm told that this spells out H. So instead of having a regular H, you got a little Morse code. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but it sounds cool. Then we have an oblong steering wheel to help you get in and out of the car. No problem at all. We have flat black on our switchgear with some silver. So on the left side here, you have the controls for the digital dash. And then you have your safety suite controls as well as volume. And then on the right side, you got your modes for your infotainment system, telephone voice commands, favorites. We do have paddles to go through the simulated gears of this IVT if you want to manually. And then on the left stalk, we have our headlights and turn signals, front and rear wiper on the right side. The Kona gear shift, it is on the steering column, so they brought this into the Kona from Ioniq 5 and 6. But to shift gears, all you have to do is you twist the end towards the dash to go to drive. And if you want to go to reverse, you twist it towards you, and you're in reverse. And to go to park, you push the end in, and now you're in park. And down below here on the left, bright and dim the dash, traction control off, hill descent control, electric parking brake. We do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. So Hyundai has you all set for there. And then we do have a 12.3-inch digital dash. Take a look at our drive modes. We have snow. We have normal. And we have sport. And we get a little action with some checkered flag action for sport. But nothing else is going on for snow or normal, just sport. Looks kind of like candy canes. But I know what they're supposed to do. But there you have that action. And then if you want more displays to come up, then you can just go through the display here in the center. And each one of these has some different pages. So you can go ahead and get additional information that you may want to see. So it's really quite an easy to use system. And I like it. Overhead console. Like I said, from the window sticker, we have LED interior lighting. You want it to come on and off when you open and close the door. This button right here in the center on the picture with the car at the open door. So when you open the door, lighting comes on. Close the door, the lighting will go out. SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. Then your Hyundai Blue Link to hook this vehicle up with your phone. We do have a framed rear view mirror, auto dim, and then our sun visor with vanity and a light, LED as well. So that's a nice touch. And stuck a little bit. Does it slide? Yes, it does. Then in the back row of our Kona, I have the seat set for my driving position. In we go. Duck your head a little bit to get in. It is a small subcompact SUV. But once I'm in, plenty of room for my head, shoulders, and knees at 5'11". Cloth and then hard black plastic. No seat pocket behind the driver. No seat pocket behind the front passenger. I need at least one in here. But we do have a sort of a command center. We got heat and air back here and 2 USB-Cs for connectivity. So that's a plus. Back door panel, same as the front. All one color, all hard black plastic. I'm trying to figure out why Hyundai did this. Let me know what you guys think, what your ideas are. But it's pretty minimalist in here, to say the least. Back seats, cloth, all one color again. But we do have a center armrest, and it's pretty soft with 2 cup holders. So besides the fact that we have a base cloth interior that's monochromatic, we do have enough room for our knees and my head. I do have cup holders, I do have an armrest, and I do have rear heat and air, and I do have rear seat USB-C connectivity. So I have everything I need. Maybe not everything I want, but certainly everything I need here in the back of this Kona. Getting in the cargo area of the Kona, You can't pop it from the key fob or from the dash because it's a manual tailgate. So in the back we go. Right underneath the N in Kona, there's a button, lift up, nice and light. Now, with the rear seats up, we're looking at 25.5 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of this Kona. And we do have the carpeted cargo mat in here that says Kona, which I like. We do have some extra little hidey holes on either side. And then you can lift this up, and we got the tools and a spare. So thank you, Hyundai, for the spare. Now, you can take this parcel shelf out if you want by disconnecting it there, and you can store that. But to get the rear seats down, I'm just going to come around to the back so I don't have to take that off. And there's a lever right here on the back of the seat. You can just pull it and lie it down. We'll go around and do the same thing on the other side. There we go. Lie it down. Now, with the rear seats down and that parcel shelf out, we're looking at 63.7 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of the Kona. Kona window sticker, here we go. 2024 SEL all-wheel drive, Neoteric yellow. Standard features here on the left. Convenience package and extra options. Total MSRP. Fuel economy estimates. Made in Korea by Hyundai. Let's take this baby out for a spin. All right, we're on the road in this 24 Hyundai Kona SEL all-wheel drive with the convenience package in this Neoteric yellow. Oh boy. So anyway, right away, I like the visibility out of this smaller vehicle in the Kona. We got great visibility out the windshield, side glass, side view mirror, big rear view, big side view mirrors, which I like. Back window, no problem at all. So the visibility and blind spots are pretty much at a minimum. And we do have blind spot monitoring, cross traffic alert, lane keep assist. All that jazz is in this Kona. So that's a plus as well for safety. Plus you have LED headlights, again for safety, which I like. And we have the latest generation wireless 12.3-inch Hyundai Infotainment system, which is a big improvement over the old one. Dual climate, heated seats, wireless charging, USB connectivity via USB-C up front and for your back row passengers as well. So tech-wise, for the convenience package, you get a lot of nice stuff in here. Obviously, this one has a very polarizing color to it in this Neoteric yellow, which the dealer is convinced is keeping this car from being sold. And they have more than one yellow one, so they may be onto something there. But we're going to try our brakes out. Hands off, nice and straight, no problem. The 2-liter has enough power to get this thing up and going. It's not a fast car. This is not an N-line at 190. We're at 147. And it's designed to get you around town comfortably, get your gear around town, and get you some good MPGs for an all-wheel drive SUV, which I think it accomplishes. Now we have a really slim turning radius of 17.4 feet. So here we go. Let's whip this baby around. No problem. And down the road we go. And you know what? The IVT performs well, right? You get the simulated shifts. So that's not the end of the world either when you're at this price point of just under $31,000 for this SEL convenience. I think it does well. It handles. I like the handling. The handling is really direct. All right, so now we're in the normal, and the steering is still very direct. It's not vague at all. Is it light? It's fairly light. And you really aren't going to get any feedback from the wheels, but it is a nice direct steer, which I do like. Now, we don't have a roof in here. Let me know if you would want a roof or not. I mean, power sunroof or moon roof, whatever you want to call it. I don't care, frankly, because I never use one at all, because the sun comes in and burns my bald head. And then I wind up having to wear hats all the time, and frankly, I get tired of wearing hats all the time. So there you have that personal problem from yours truly. But overall, the Hyundai is a nice, small, subcompact SUV that gets the job done. The question for you guys to tell me in the comments is, what do you think of the design inside and out? Because the design is polarizing. I mean, Hyundai went way out there with this new Kona in design and did a lot of different things, almost a revolutionary type design in this Kona. And let me know what you think about it. Do you like it? Do you don't like it? Because I have a feeling nobody's going to look at it and go, meh. They're going to go, boy, I really like that, or boy, that's really ugly. It's either one of the two from what I can tell. But this interior in here, this needs a little bit of polish. I know it's the SEL, but it is the convenience, and it would have been nice to have something other than really, really base gray seats in here. But for base gray seats, they are fairly comfortable. There's no side bolstering to speak of. You don't feel anything. And the headrest is in the right position and feels good. So I'll give the seats that. But boy, this interior is one big giant monochromatic, I don't know, let down to the eyes. Let me know what you think about that. They could have jazzed up the door panel a little bit rather than leaving it so plain. But let me know what you think. If you like the minimalistic look, put it in the comments. If you agree with me, put it in the comments. I'd like to hear from you. We got nobody behind me, so let's check out these paddles. Not bad out of the IVT. It's not a fast car, so it's not zooming down the road. Check the downshifts out. Not bad. Not bad. I've felt slower. So for a this type of vehicle, I think it works just fine. I think it feels really good, and it's got a little zip to it. Maybe not a lot of zip, but a little. Now, in order to engage manual, just in case you know, since we have our gear shift on the column, you pull back the right paddle for a couple of seconds, and then you'll see a number show up on the bottom of your digital dash, and then you know what gear you're in, and then you can use the paddles. When you want to disengage manual driving with the paddles, then you pull back the right paddle, hold on to it for a sec, and it'll go back to D, and then you know the engine shifting for you. So that's the trick there. But let me know what you think about this Kona SEL convenience. Is this a sweet spot in the lineup? Is this the Kona to get? Or do you go somewhere else in the lineup for your Kona? Or do you go somewhere else with your hard-earned subcompact SUV money? Let me know in the comments. But I do want to thank Hyundai of Trenton for allowing the channel access to this 2024 Hyundai Kona SEL all-wheel drive with the convenience package in Neoteric Yellow for a review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing. Turn on that notification bell so you never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.